Hi Stephanie, it's me Sabrina. I just wanted to give you an update on how I've been doing. I've been doing better. I've been doing well, and I'm working now. I don't want to say where, but I guess you can consider me a Tetris player. In a little store, bagging stuff. So yeah, not much, like I said, not much has changed. I did something a little different with my hair, but that's about it. I got it cut, and I have like what you would call like sideburns, and there's nothing that I can do about them. They're really annoying. Like I would put them behind my glasses and loop them back, and you'd have these really low loops and that would go back behind my ear, and now I looked kind of retarded. So now I just like, I don't know if you can see them. I just put my glasses over them now and just let them go. I'm just like, I'll just rock them, whatever. And so no one's really said anything about it, like that looks weird. So that's good. And I've thought about doing some things here in a bit. I don't know how they'll work out, but I thought about maybe going to a pool and maybe trying to teach myself how to swim. And I thought about taking a shirt I bought and trying to make my own tank top from another tutorial I found online. And I don't know if you can see the shirt. Bought it from Wally World, if you can see it. And this one appears to be a large, and the reason I bought it as a large is because I'm going to try to cut it up in the back so I can tie it, and it's going to make it at least feel a little smaller once I tie in the back with the material I cut up afterward. And so yeah, that's something I'd like to do later. I'll try to see if I can make a video about that in the future. Not today, because I want to get some chalk so I can like make outlines, because I have a white pencil that I can use for that kind of stuff, like to be able to like mark on material, but it won't really work. I'm really having like to really push down, and it's like I just would rather use chalk. It's a lot softer, and so yeah, once I get some chalk, I'll try to get that video started in that. And then I would like to try to do a video on how to fix a cassette tape. Now there's some different problems that can happen with the cassette tape, but this one recently gave up the ghost on me. Not officially, I just need to fix it in the future, but I bought me a cassette tape player, and not realizing I already have a cassette tape player in my car, but I wanted to have a cassette tape radio / Walkman player so I can listen to cassette tapes, kind of like a nostalgia thing, like at least one more time, you know, live in the past. And so in order to be able to enjoy some of that, I've had to fix some of the tapes. And one of them I have is Electric Light Orchestra, ELO. I don't know if you can see that. And I actually bought this while it worked, and I noticed that some of the cassette tapes that you buy, if you put them in a player and they sound muffled, sometimes it can be because uh-oh, I don't know where the fuzzy went for this. Well, what I mean by fuzzy is like in the center there's like a little fuzz pad. It's kind of like a pressure pad, I found out. And if you don't have that, it won't give it that bass or that oomph. Oh, there it is. This is fuzzy. It's down in there. I see it. So I want to keep that so that way I can glue it back. Maybe make a tutorial about that here in a little bit. But I was playing this like pretty good for a while, and then like one time I put it in the car, and I was trying to play it, and all of a sudden I heard and I was like, oh no, what's wrong? And I pulled it out, and I saw where the fuzzy pad or the pressure pad like fell off. So like here I was trying to listen to Strange Magic. There's like, and I was like, oh man. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I just bought it. But it's okay. It's a simple fix. And there's a few other ones I had a problem with. I had bought a White Lion cassette tape, and it had the same problem. Oh no, it didn't have the same problem. It actually, I had a hard time playing it. It wouldn't turn like in the cassette tape itself. Once I got to looking online, there were some other people that had lived through the cassette tape age more than I did that kind of remembered how to fix some of the little, or troubleshoot some of the little problems you would have with cassette tapes. And one of them was, which I found out what it was the one that I had, it was actually, the tape was too tight in the cassette tape. And so, what you would have to do with the cassette tape, if it was too tight, of course I could take my fingernails and put them in between the little, I don't know what you call them. I mean, it's the reels, but the little notches between the reels, I could take my finger and loosen each side until you can see it kind of loosen on one side, and then the other do the same thing, and then that way the tape reels would be loose, and then you give it a good smack on each side, and then that would loosen the tape so it could play, because I guess for people that would rewind the tapes, sometimes the tape will wind the tape too tight, and which will cause it to tighten up so harshly that it can't move in the tape player. So I was like, oh, enlightenment. And so it kind of makes me feel like, oh, I should know this, because we lived in that era, and then you have these kids trying to figure out, like, what is a cassette tape player? And it's like, oh god, I'm old already. So, so yeah, that's about it for now, and, oh shoot, no, wait. No, there was something else I forgot. I was doing recalls, where I was putting products back on shelves and stuff one night, and I passed by this guy, because I mean, there's a pop section that you pass by, and there's a few people there, like, putting pop out, like, coming in and stocking the shelves with pop, like, the pop company people, I don't know what you call them. And this one guy I saw, I swear he looked like an actor from the 80s, but I can't place his name, like who it would have been. Like, I know it wasn't Kevin Bacon. I can't think of who it would be. But I swear it's one of those things where it's like, you recognize their face, but you don't know the name, like, at the moment. But I swear, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like, why would they hire someone that looked like that dude from the 80s? It was weird. He had his hair slicked back and everything like the guy. It was really weird. But, it's like really neat how you go through and see all these people, and like, man, they look like someone I know, or maybe it's someone's doppelganger, and but yeah, it was interesting. It's been very interesting, to say the least, where I'm working and stuff. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. It's been long enough. This video has. So yeah, bye bye.